Hello everyone, and welcome back to our weekly series of Is the Shrine Worth It? The series where we have a look at the perks and the Shriner's secrets and see if they're really worth your 2,000 iridescent shards each. This week we have perks from the Deathslinger, Hillbilly, Thalita, and Alan Wake. Those perks are Hex Retribution, Lightborn, Friendly Competition, and Boom Illumination. Let's have a look at the Survivor perks first this week. Our first Survivor perk is Boon Illumination. Press and hold ability button 1 near a dull or hex totem to bless it and create a boon totem. Soft chimes ring out in 24 meters of range. Survivors inside your boon totem's range see the auras of all chests and generators in blue. If you have a lit boon totem, you cleanse or bless totems 10% faster. Note, you can only bless one totem at a time. This is what it looks like in game. When I first read this perk, I thought it was going to be really bad, but actually it's pretty decent. It lets you plan out your next move really well, and because it's a boon, it lets your teammates do exactly the same thing as long as they run into its aura. This perk is super good for new players too. This is a licensed perk, so even if it was bad, it's still 100% worth picking up. Please also note, it's always worth picking up licensed perks, as the only other way you're going to get them is if you buy them with real money. Our next Survivor perk is Friendly Competition. Whenever you finish repairing a generator with at least one other survivor, this perk activates. You and the other survivors who finish repairing the generator with you get a 5% increased repair progression for 75 seconds. This is what it looks like in game. This would be a super good perk to run with a team of friends, as it pumps through gens when also using Prove Thyself. The best way to get use out of this is to get a gen buddy and just run around the map together doing generators together. Thalita is unlicensed and is just about worth picking up instead of buying any of her perks from the shrine, as she costs 4,500 shards. Stay clear of this perk from the shrine and buy her in full so that you can get the most value out of your shards. Let's move on to the killer perks. Our first killer perk is Lightborn. You are immune to blindness caused by flashlights, firecrackers, flashbangs, and blast mines. Survivors that attempt blinding you have their auras revealed for 10 seconds. This is what it looks like in game. Putting a perk in the Shrine of Secrets that comes from a character that is free with the game is just not right. Behaviour should really check on the person who's green knighting some of these perks sometimes. Although this perk is very strong against bully teams, don't waste your shards on it, just level Billy up with your blood points and you'll get it for free. Our fourth and final perk is Hex Retribution. Any survivor interacting with a dull totem or a hex totem will suffer from the Oblivious effect for 45 seconds. If any hex totem is removed, including this one, the auras of all survivors are revealed for 15 seconds. This is what it looks like in game. This perk can go into a number of really strong hex builds, so I would say it's worth running in game. However, again, this is lazy to put a perk like this in the shrine. Deathslinger is one of the oldest killers, so I would avoid picking up any of his perks from the shrine. Just save up for the full character and get all 3 of his perks instead. So to recap, this was yet another disappointing shrine. The only perk that you really want to go for is Boom Illumination from Alan Wake. Avoid the other 3 as they're not worth your shards. Thank you for watching another week of my video, and I hope to see you next week when they actually give us a good shrine. Bye!